Hello everyone. My cookbook comes out June 20th, Father's Day weekend. Classy Baskets Catering cookbook. This is it right here. But the cookbook that you'll be buying from me will be an ebook. And then eventually I'll bring this book right here to life and you'll be able to have a copy that'll be in your hand. The Classy Baskets Catering cookbook. Okay. This video right here, I wanted to give some acknowledgement of some people that's been an inspiration in my life as far as coming to cooking. Some of these people are professional. Some of these people just regular cooks that cook for their family. But these people right here that I'm about to name on this list right here are people that in some time in my life, I done tasted their food on some capacity and they are good at what they're doing, and I'm acknowledging these people on my cookbook because these are people that's inspirational to me in the cooking industry. Okay, these people I'm about to name right now, some of these people you might know, some of them you might not. But you know, if you're from Raleigh, most of these people you probably know. The first name, my first chef that I ever had in my life, my mother, Gloria Ann Hubert. She could whip up anything out of anything. It don't matter how much she had, what we had, or what we was doing at the time. She could do it with ease, and then the food also tastes good. So my mother is number one on that list, Gloria Ann Hubert. Rest in peace. The second person I got on this list is my Uncle Donald. My Uncle Donald, he's a straight country boy from Goldsboro, North Carolina. Know how to smoke food, know how to fry fish, know how to make all kinds of sauces. He got a big family. I think he got like 10 brothers, 10 sisters. All of them know how to cook. And his mama and his daddy, they both were professional chefs, but they didn't do it professionally. They just done it for their family. They just like to make good food for their family. So Donald Cox, my Uncle Donald Cox, he's one of my people I got on my list, and rest in peace to my Uncle Donald Cox. So this next person I got is my homeboy from the neighborhood. I've been watching him cook for a long time. I was a little boy watching him cook, and this guy right here I'm about to mention, he was a grill master. He was just a master at doing everything on the grill. He do all kinds of stuff, and back in the day, me and all my friends from Method, we used to sit in the backyard and watch him put stuff on the grill and just dynamite food, and we loved it. And we sit back there, he always gave us some of everything that he made. His name is Tad Butler. Tad Butler, he's from Boston, Massachusetts. He a great guy. Rest in peace to Tad Butler. Okay, the next person I have on my list, Miss Betty Brown. Miss Betty Brown, she one of our lovely Method mothers from the neighborhood. She make the best potato salad in the world. If you know Betty Brown, you know she make the best potato salad in the world. She make anything taste good. And on Thanksgiving and Christmas, she have 40 to 50 items on her menu. And that was every Christmas. I'm talking about for at least 30 or 40 years that I known her. Miss Betty Brown, she's still living. I love her. Salute to all the Brown family out there. So this next person I got on the list is Ethel May Yarborough. This is one of my mama's best friends. She worked in the country club. She helped us out with Classy Baskets Catering when my mama opened it up in 1986. Miss Ethel May Yarborough, she done 5-star food and made great soul food. She's no longer with us anymore. She worked at the Carolina Country Club, and I worked there with her, and I worked up under her for a couple of years. She made great food. She done it with ease, and she done it with a smile on her face. Rest in peace to Ethel May Yarborough. This next person I got on the list, she's still alive and well and kicking. She's one of our great Method mothers, Miss Claudia Ruth Keith. Miss Ruth, she can make anything. Miss Ruth is from Jeffries Grove. Anybody from Raleigh, North Carolina know about Jeffries Grove. Jeffries Grove is like the country part of the outskirts of Raleigh. Miss Ruth was the best at making quiches. Miss Ruth was the best at making barbecue sauces, chicken, you name it, Miss Ruth can make it. She's one of our great Method mothers, And some of the greatest food I've ever had in my life, it came from Miss Ruth. I love you, Miss Ruth. Okay, this next person on my list, my Uncle Willo Cows. My Uncle Willo Cows, he a straight country boy from Alabama. Know how to cook anything. But some of his specialties is cakes, pies, fish, pretty much anything. My Uncle Willo, he's still living. So anytime somebody wants something good and we going over to have dinner at my Uncle Willo's house, we all know the food gonna be good and the whole family gonna be there. We love my Uncle Willo Cows. Okay, this next person on the list, this is one of my other method mothers, my homeboy that I grew up with. Been knowing since I was 5 years old. We stayed on Kinley Street together in 1968. Then we moved to Method. Their family moved to Method, and my family moved to Method at the same time. Miss Carolyn-Townes Fleming, my homeboy Mike Towns' mother. She made great food. She was a professional cook. She always worked at all the top hotels in Raleigh, North Carolina. The main hotel that she worked at was the Hilton on Hillsborough Street. She worked there for a lot of years. She made great food. Miss Carolyn always worked 2 to 3 jobs, and anything Miss Carolyn made, it is good. She's one of our great method mothers, and she's still living today. I love Miss Carolyn too. So the last person, but not least, on my list is one of our other great method mothers. Her name is Miss Ferguson. We call her Shooby-Doo. Shooby-Doo can make anything taste good. It don't matter what it is. And Miss Shooby-Doo, when she cook, she have a smile on her face. I'd have had plenty of memories with Miss Ferguson over the years in Method. She was sure a great cook. She was a professional cook. She just cooked for her family. Thank you for all the people that I added here on this list. Thank you for everything you impacted in my life with cooking. But these are people that I acknowledge I have seen in some capacity cooking in my life. So if you want to learn more about my cookbook, go to my website, ClassyBasketsCatering.com, and pre-order your cookbook today. Classy Baskets Catering. I'll make your food dreams come true. Believe that. Thank you for watching my video.